as you can kind of tell, it's getting a little fired up here, isn't it, huh? Mark kind of kicked it off, and Representative Kidd. We're going to have a little change of pace, but I want you to hold on to your seats, because this guy in the current political climate doesn't do political correctness. This cancel culture, very few people are brave enough to really speak out. Comedians have always had this special place in society where they speak out on certain issues. Typically, they're allowed to do that. Well, Mike Baldwin, who's going to be coming up here in just a couple seconds, he's had a career in comedy. He's over a decade and now doing stand-up comedy. He's going to come and perform for you now, and please hold on to your seats. Mike, would you please come up? And what I've told him, he's not held to any time limit. If he's on a roll, he's going to roll, and it's all yours, my friend.
Bill Kidd is a son of a bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. He just was making fun of masks. All right. My mom made me this. I'm not going to not carry it around, you know. What if I want to go inside of Walmart?
You're overdressed.
I didn't know. I have a shitty shirt in the car. It's okay. Oh no, am I allowed to say shitty? And we'll find out, I guess. I guess I can't get fired from this. I'm not making any money. So thanks everybody for being here and whatnot. I'm just I get paid to talk into microphones. And I'm friends with Ryan Derks, and he was like, "Hey, I've got a microphone, and free Italian food." I don't know. This is neat. This is my first one of these things I've ever been to before. It's cool to see people in real life say the kind of shit that I read on the internet. So it's nice to be like, oh yeah, I guess there are real life people that feel this way. That's cool. I usually just have people yell at me and unfriend me on Facebook and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm wondering if any of this is even real. Right? I think that's how much they have us, is that we're too scared to be like, is this even real? Like, I don't know what to say exactly, but it's just, I feel like that's just how depressed we are as a country. Like, none of us even questioned it. We're just like, hey, everybody stay at home for a few months. Don't talk to anybody. And we're like, okay. None of us were like, what? Why? We were just like, yeah, no, I got some Netflix to catch up on anyway, so.
Oh my God.
I didn't even realize there was one Asian zombie movie, and now I know that there's a bunch of them. And they're all awesome. I don't know how they do it. I don't know, it's just weird watching the news and reading the internet and stuff. Everybody bitches about different stuff, but the stuff that they bitch about this week ain't the stuff that they were bitching about last week. So I've learned to just not believe it anymore, you know? It's like, at first it was ventilators, remember that? Everybody sounded like whiny girlfriends. They're like, we need a bunch of ventilators. And they're like, well, we don't have any ventilators. And they're like, just make them. It's like, well, I don't have a ventilator maker. I can call the guy and see if he'll make a bunch, but just make them. And they're like, all right, we made like 1 million of them. What do you want us to do with them? We don't even fucking need those. We never cared about those. It's all about tests. That's what we need. We need tests. So we got those now, but now we got too many. We can't have that many tests. That's too many cases. That's how that works, you know. Like, I didn't have any STDs, and then I got tested. STD numbers skyrocketed. No, I'll wear a mask if I'm going, like my mom has to go to the doctor sometimes. If I'm going there or whatever, I'll wear a mask. I'm not a dick about it, you know, but Some people are though. Some people are like, I don't have to wear a mask. And they're like, if I'm wearing pants and I fart, you can still smell it, can't you? So then what's the point? And that's true, I guess, but then Yahoo did a study, and it turns out that fart molecules are actually way bigger than coronavirus molecules. So that's why. That's why on that one.
Oh, man.
I like to imagine the scientist. It's like, all right, fart into the thing. Let's see how, all right. No, I don't know. I voted for Trump. I was never very political or anything, but I just voted for him because I just wanted to asset. And they were like, he's not a Russian asset. And they were like, well, he was working with them. And they were like, no, he wasn't even doing that. And they're like, well, he likes them. Okay, you win that argument.
God.
He declared bankruptcy 8 times. People like to complain about that. He had businesses that declared bankruptcy, 8 of them. And that's shitty if you're me. But I don't know, I mean, how many businesses did he have? If he had 9, then yeah, that's pretty shitty. But if he had like 13,000, then you're like, I don't know, that's actually pretty good. I don't know who's doing this, like 0.0001%. But yeah, he's just a piece of shit. That guy. People hate Trump. People that like him love him, but people that hate him absolutely hate him. And we've never had that with a president before. Not in my life, you know. I know people that didn't like Obama, but they were just like, I'm not voting for that guy next time. Nobody was like, I fucking hate him! And it's weird that we have that now. I don't know. I feel like people hate Trump the same way that I hate, like, my sister's ex-boyfriend. People are just like, hey, did you hear about the cool thing Greg did? And I'm like, fuck Greg. You're like, no, he helped like a bunch of people. I don't even want to hear about it. Greg's a piece of shit. I think he does most of it on purpose, though, you know? I think he's probably just sitting there watching CNN, and they're talking about something else, and he's like, watch. I'm going to tweet something, watch. He's like, watch this, I'm going to spell Constitution wrong. Breaking news. Trump's an idiot. I don't know. Alright, I'll probably wrap it up here momentarily. So Ryan's the whole reason that we're here tonight, I guess, right? Because you're running for a thing? I don't know what I told him I was going to run against him, but he's lucky that I live on the Kansas side. If I was running for something, I would just run on potholes. That's everywhere. It doesn't matter what city you're in. You're just like, potholes are shitty, huh? And people are like, hell yeah, they are. It's like, all right, I'm gonna fix them. How hard is it? It seems like there's like a guy whose whole business that is, isn't there? Doesn't he have a truck of shit that goes in potholes? Call that guy. What's that guy doing? Just, the people are like, no, we gotta form a committee and figure out. It's like, no, the fucking pothole guy. Just call him. Gary, I'm looking at a pothole. Come here. All right. What I like to do with my comedy is I like to start strong and then just sort of based on that last joke, it's doing pretty good. If you guys want, when you leave, if you wouldn't mind, check me out on the internet. My name is Mike Baldwin. It's like Alec Baldwin, except it's Mike. That's how I remember it. So check me out if you want to. Also, I do, jokes aside, I did just register at Target. So if you want to buy me some stuff, then you can find me on my website. I did a housewarming registry, and